In June 2025, Hollywood entered a fiery summer not only because of blockbuster movies, but also because of a series of shocking rumors surrounding Sam Heughan, the Scottish actor famous for playing Jamie Fraser in Outlander. A series of anonymous social media accounts simultaneously posted ambiguous statuses, implying that Sam is hiding his true gender. These posts went viral, attached with behind-the-scenes photos, videos, and even edited interviews, creating an unprecedented media storm. Sam Heughan remained silent. He did not answer the press, did not post any responses. But his die-hard fans could not sit still, and then, Caitriona Balfe appeared. Caitriona, Sam's longtime co-star, his closest companion throughout his 10-year journey with Outlander, could no longer keep quiet. On the morning of June 12, she posted a video on her personal Instagram with the caption, "I have something to say about Sam." In the video, which is more than 3 minutes long, Caitriona appears with a face of light makeup, her eyes shining with determination mixed with sadness. "I never thought I would have to sit down and say these things. But when cruelty and assumptions start to hurt people I love, silence becomes complicity. Sam Heughan is one of the kindest, most sincere, and bravest men I have ever known. Over the past decade of working together, I have watched him dedicate himself to his work, protect his friends, and fight the invisible stereotypes that the public often places on artists. And today, I want to be clear, Sam's sexuality, Sam's personal life, it is not for any of us to discuss or distort in our own imaginations." Caitriona paused, took a deep breath. We live in a time when openness and understanding should reign. Instead, I see harsh words, cruel hypothetical games, and a thirst for drama swallowing up the truth. I stand here today to defend a friend. Not because Sam can't speak up for himself, but because sometimes, people need to see someone stand up for them. And I'm proud to do so. Less than an hour after the video was posted, a series of artists, fans, and colleagues of Caitriona and Sam reshared it with the hashtag #RespectSamHeughan. #ThankYouCaitriona. The online community seemed to be divided into two camps. On one side were those who continued to dig up, attack, and try to create an underground scenario between Sam and his close male friends. On the other side, and in greater numbers, was an outpouring of love from an international fanbase that understood that people should not be defined by their gender, nor should they be tortured for their silence. Sam finally spoke up. 2 days after Caitriona's video, Sam Heughan posted a black and white photo on Instagram with a simple caption. "Thank you for standing by me when I needed it most. I don't need definitions. I need to live true to my heart. And I'm still doing that, every day." Caitriona commented below, "Always here. Always believing in you." Reactions from the cast and famous co-stars. Meryl Davis, a producer of Outlander, shared Caitriona's video with a thank you. "True friendship, kindness and courage still exist. Thank you for reminding us, Kate." Sam Claflin, Sam's co-star in another film, also posted a story with the caption, "We don't need to explain ourselves when we are ourselves. And no one has the right to force that. A friendship brighter than any rumors." Caitriona and Sam have never spoken out to affirm their great friendship. They simply live and treat each other with sincerity. The way Caitriona stood up for Sam was not colorful, not defensive, just a powerful affirmation. You can choose silence, or you can choose courage. And in the world of entertainment full of scandals, a moment of courage like that is something that people remember forever. After a wave of support from fans in the entertainment industry, Caitriona Balfe and Sam Heughan appeared in an exclusive interview with Vanity Fair magazine. This is the first time they have sat down together, not as Claire and Jamie, but as themselves, two people who have been together for more than a decade amid the spotlight and media storms. Interview scene: a large room in an old hotel in London. Soft light shines on the faces of two famous stars. Sam wears a simple white shirt, his face calm. Caitriona in a light pink dress is gentle but full of charisma. There is a sufficient distance between them, but their eyes are still full of trust when looking at each other. Interviewer, PV, first of all, thank you both for agreeing to participate in this conversation. It can be said that the past few days have been a stressful time. How are you two feeling right now? Caitriona, smiling slightly, to be honest, I'm still quite emotional. When you see someone you love being hurt by baseless rumors, it's a very unpleasant feeling. But I also feel relieved that we finally had the courage to speak up. Sam, nodding in agreement. I'm someone who has always chosen to stay silent, not out of fear, but because I always believe that the truth will shine through. But this time, when Kate spoke up, I realized that silence sometimes creates more room for doubt. And I'm grateful that she did what I didn't have the courage to do before. Reporter. Sam, do you want to say anything directly about the rumors surrounding your sexuality? Sam, looking straight into the camera, I don't feel the need to define myself by any label. I am me. I love art, I love life, and I love honesty. Sometimes the public wants a clear, black and white answer, but people aren't always that simple. Caitriona, grabbing Sam's hand, supportively, and Sam doesn't owe anyone an explanation. The only thing he's always tried to do, and done very well, is be real and not hurt anyone. Reporter, how is your relationship now, after nearly 11 years together on Outlander and through personal struggles? Caitriona, I don't think anyone in this business can truly understand you like someone who has gone through all the emotional states with you, from love, loss, joy, anger, on screen and off. Sam, we may not call each other every night, but if one of us is in trouble, the other will show up, without hesitation. True friendship is not about show, it's about action, like last week. Reporter. Caitriona, what made you decide to come out and defend Sam so strongly? Caitriona hesitates for a moment, then speaks clearly. Maybe because I've been a victim of speculation and fabrications too. People said I had feelings for Sam, then said I was unhappy with my husband, even fabricated that I was pregnant when I didn't have a family plan. I know what it feels like to be exposed without having a say. And when I see Sam being pushed to the point of being a distraction, I can't stand by. Reporter, there are rumors that Sam and Caitriona used to be a couple but broke up quietly. What do you think about that? They both laughed. Sam, we used to joke, if we followed the rumors, we would have been married 3 times and divorced twice. But in reality, the only thing we shared was a cherished friendship and a deep connection that transcended all conventional definitions. Caitriona, we don't have to be in love to be together. Our intimacy doesn't fall within the boundaries of dating or love that the public often labels us as. It's so much more than that. Reporter, after all this, what do you think is the biggest lesson you've learned? Sam, that we can't control what other people say, but we can control how we react. And that genuine support will always be stronger than any rumor. Caitriona, that silence isn't always golden. There are times when you have to use your voice to stand up for the truth. And when you do it not for yourself, but for someone you love, that's the most noble thing. The interview ended with a tight hug between the two. No further explanation was needed, just a look of trust and unshakable friendship. And in an age where relationships are so easily misunderstood, they still stand together, a reminder that true friendship can survive any storm.